I'm originally planning on doing this later today, but I still got stuff to do today. So I'm just gonna head up here early, and if anyone watches, great. Yesterday I went to a couple of comic book stores to pick up my LCS to pick up my usual Wednesday books that arrived during the week, and then I stopped by Vault35 down at the Citadel Mall just to check it out because that place was awesome last time I was there. That's where I got my Captain America 100 and Captain America 114 and all that. It was just very, very cool to see those books, and I had to go back to flip the boxes just to see what was there. So let's start with the local comic book day books. I got a bunch of back issues as well. So I picked up Absolute Superman. So I can get the new camera angle so I can get it right. Absolute Superman #2, because I'm just very interested in reading it. It's a lot of fun. This first issue was a lot of fun. Kal-El Clark that grows up on Krypton was just fun. Action Comics 1078, because it's been interesting, all that. I'm still hooked on the going to Krypton, witnessing the destruction of Krypton, and what happens afterwards story arc. So it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to read it. And then the only other new comic book day book I picked up while there, I just couldn't say no to it because I enjoyed Absolute Superman so much that I picked up the Absolute Superman #1 Noir foil version. So I think it might even be the Virgin one because it has no title on it. But this thing is just sweet in its reflectiveness. You know, something I flipped through it. This entire thing is pretty much black and white or gray, except for a couple of the boxes, like a lot of like boxes and frames are like highlighted reddish. It was a little weird, but it was fun. It was fun getting a black and white book like that. It was fun seeing a story that was fun to read in a different version. But while I was there, I also picked up some books. I picked up some books to fill in my Ultimate Spider-Man run. Ultimate Spider-Man #70, #72, 113, 114, 131, 132, and 133. Just some comics, the ultimates that are in my gap for my ultimate run, because that was the next thing I want to complete here is like my ultimate Spider-Man collection. I want to complete it. And that includes Ultimate Spider-Man and up to including Miles Morales, because Miles Morales was the spin-off Spider-Man. He came from Ultimate. So to truly, in my opinion, get a complete Ultimate Spider-Man collection, I need to get Ultimate Spider-Man with the Ultimate Peter Parker through Miles Morales, all his books. So in reality speaking, it's a Miles Morales Ultimate run I'm completing as well. I also picked up 3 other books. Spider-Man Homecoming Prelude #2 of 2. I just wanted to see what it was about, honestly, and it was cool to see Spider-Man's part in Civil War in the comic book. So I definitely want to get the other one too. It's kind of fun. I haven't gotten any of those Prelude books before, so it's kind of fun to pick up a comic adapted of the movie. I found Spider-Man Hobgoblin Lives #1, the first solo title and first appearance of the Hobgoblin Daniel Kingsley. So a little 3-issue miniseries here, but something that I need to get if I'm gonna be a true Spider-Man fan, in my opinion. So, and then I had these 4 books placed in my box because I wanted to get them, and I only picked up 1 for right now because I knew I was going to go to somewhere else, and on Vault35, and I wanted to make sure I didn't overspend on comics too much. I picked up Return of the Jedi 1 and 4. This is issue number 1. So first appearance Jabba the Hutt creature, first appearance Bib Fortuna, and the first appearance of the Rancor. So a little 4-issue mini-series based on the actual movie, the official comics adaptation of Return of the Jedi. So I've said before, and I said once before, and I'll say it again, that I'm not a Star Wars comic collector. There are other people. If I get Star Wars comics, I'm getting keys. That's what I'm getting, just because, I prefer the movies and the Disney shows for Star Wars compared to the comic books. So, but I'll get some keys because those have some value to them. All right. After that, later on in the day, we went to Vault35 Comics, or Vault35 Collectibles, or whatever is what it's kind of called. And like I said, I got my Captain America 100 there, and I flipped through the back issue bins there, and I took a more detailed look along the wall, and I picked up some books. I even filled in a few run situations, gaps for things. 2 books that I grabbed that were just caught my interest, that were just fun. I picked up Kingdom Come Special, the Kingdom one shot, and Kingdom Come Special Superman one shot. Although reading this, because I kind of flipped through this Superman one, it is not a one shot. They lie to you. It's like it's a one shot, but then it said like see continuation of story in Kingdom Come Special Magog #1. So it seems like any of these Kingdom Come specials, you have to buy all of them for the full series run. So, but they're fun. Alex Ross. This is the Alex Ross artwork I like. It's related to Superman. I got tired of him on Volume 4 of Spider-Man, when all that Alex Ross artwork was just on the covers was just a bit much after a while. But Superman just fits better, in my opinion. All right. Then I picked up. I'll do the 3 favorite books last that I got from the haul there. I picked up Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man issue 1. This is of volume 2. Because it went from Ultimate Spider-Man volume 1 went from like 1 to 133, and then this is where it restarted or whatever, all the way to the death of Peter, all the way to 200, I think, at the end there, or at least 150, 160 for death of Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah. So it was just, I needed this one. I'm missing one other one, I think, in this volume 2 of Ultimate Spider-Man, but I didn't pay too close attention to time, or I didn't see it there. But I needed that #1 anyway. So, and then I also picked up Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man 16.1, the 0.1 of Miles Morales' first volume. So it's one of the books I needed. Found it there. These a few bucks. And these next 3 are fun. I love Batman Beyond. He's my favorite Batman. He has a couple of volumes in his, 4 or 5 or 6 volume, whatever, of Batman Beyond. And those books, so 2 or 3 of those volumes are like 6 volume. It's like a mini series. It was just weird for the volume of it. So it's like whatever it was. I had 3 issues. I found the other 3 there. So I think this is volume 3 or volume 4 of Batman Beyond, but now I have a full volume of it. But it's Batman Beyond #3, #4, and #6. So got a full volume of that Batman Beyond now. So, and then I'm almost down to a full volume for volume 1. I'm making progress on Batman Beyond recently here. So I grabbed a couple of books. One was on the wall. That's this slab here, and these other two were on the wall above the back issue bins. You know what I mean? The books that are like displayed just right above it. You know, like slightly more significant books, not on the wall, but on the stack kind of thing you display. I picked up these books. I picked up Batman number 666. First appearance of Batman, Damian Wayne, and first cameo Flamingo. So I guess this is like, I think this is like a one-shot kind of thing. 15 years in the future, Batman's dead. Damian Wayne his son is now Batman. It was a cool cover. A mini key or a key related thing of Batman. I think like for Batman, I'm not trying to collect full runs of Batman, especially since, you know, Detective Comics and Batman are, you know, 1,000 issues each. You know, I'm not interested in trying to chase down all those like I am for Spider-Man, but I do want keys. I do like keys. And this is one of those mini keys here that's not too expensive, and it's fun to have, fun cover. So I got it. And then just recently here, this last week, I got the first appearance of Livewire in Superman Animated. Well, now I got the first first Livewire in DC continuity in Action Comics 835. And this brought the ugliest cover, I think. So this wins ugliest cover, period. She fell down, and she fell down the ugly tree, hit every single branch on the way down, climbed up at least a dozen more times, and fell down again. Because, damn, she is ugly. Seriously. Someone call the cops because her boyfriend's abusive. Damn. That is just the ugliest cover I've ever seen for a female, honestly. Just, ugh. But it was a small, cheap key, so it was fun. And last but not least, I picked up a book. I wanted to get this last time I was in Vault 35, but I was already spending a couple hundred in other books, and I just didn't want to spend 50 more bucks. So I figured it was there. But I wanted this cover since I saw it on Ultimate Spider-Man. But I didn't, because I don't know how you get a couple of these other covers unless you do it through their websites. But I found it. It was cool. It's already graded 9.8, which is cool. So Ultimate Spider-Man number 2, the Kirkman variant cover, based on the ASM. I really wish it said it here, but I think it's based on Amazing Spider-Man 607. I think 601 is Mary Jane. 60, I can't remember exactly. I think it's 607 though. Off the top of my head, I can't be sure. But kids being like, ew, gross, mom and dad. So, but it is fun. I love this series. Yeah, it's not as fire as it was in the beginning, as promising as it was in the beginning. It's not burning as bright, but I still love Ultimate Spider-Man, and I wanted this book. So it's a very cool book. So that's my haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time for my next video. Take care. Happy collecting. See you guys later.